Bisa.
There and they keep you hostage. You want to go home and can't go home, and I can relate to that because I told you all what happened to me as a child, and I wasn't able to go home for 12 months. So I'm calling up on you all to be very careful. I know you're pretty, you're smart, you look good and all that, but be smart because it takes nothing for you to lose your life. You got to be real careful. A lot of us have platform, but we refuse to speak the truth, but we will have to answer to God eventually, because when we have a platform, we have to use it wisely, and I call on some of the people who are trying to show up people's life to start to show up their own lives. Like up till this day, I'm still upset with Miss Blinger for spreading rumors on me at a time when, I became Islam. I didn't have anyone. And the rumor that she tried to spread on me that I was with this young guy that don't even like girls. And she interviewed him over and over again. I didn't appreciate that. And it really saddened my heart that someone who I helped in life, financially and otherwise would try to do that to me, so people like that, they need to start to put their lives out there and, you see how the song come in? They need to start putting their lives out there. Is it heard? Can you hear it? Or it's in the headphone? Or do I stop it?
In the headphones.
Yeah, they need to put their lives out there, and yeah, things like that, they really hurt, and I want to tell you what I've been on my mind for the past few weeks, what I've really been on my mind, and I know some people gonna be offended and wanna report my show, but the show gotta go on. A lot of things hurt. Sometimes I'm in my bed and I feel hurt about so many things that I can hardly get up out of my bed. I think that a lot of things, I think. I'm going to make some prophecy here, and you just keep it to yourself, because I always prophesy in a mysterious way, and if you notice, you notice. If you don't, you don't. But I always slide in something. But Jerry, popular on TikTok. And a lot of young girls, are making jokes with them in regards to their body, in regards to if you want them or not. In the eyes of God, this is a sin. You understand? Because the Bible lets you know that lust itself is a sin. If you're all not careful, you're dealing with someone that you're building up their hopes and everything. If you're all not careful, this person could end up either beating up somebody real seriously in the near future. I'm not going to say, beating up somebody or forcefully REPing somebody. You all got to be careful with what you're playing with. You get what I'm saying? Now it seems like fun and everything, but you're boosting up an energy that will eventually hurt somebody. Because when a person feel like they're loved and appreciated, and you let them feel like they have so much access to you and others, you may even see somebody coming from school and decide that he have a right to their body because you are the ones who make him feel that way. And I don't care damn who vex. It needs to be stopped. There are other ways, he needs to be treated as a senior citizen, and treated with respect. I came on TikTok already and I had to leave because I was over here, and Jaden, all he wanted to talk about was what he would do with his tongue underneath me. And I'm 50 odd years old. I'm not going to go for that shit. You all need to stop the shit on TikTok. You understand? We are the ones who cause men not to respect us. These men aren't men anymore. A lot of things I don't like. I definitely don't like. And you have people over here that feel like they're so big and they deserve all the respect and everything. But what do you deserve the respect for? For begging? You know, they beg more than anybody else in the world and then turn around and want to look down on people. You understand? You got to find another way to make a living instead of staying on TikTok and just begging, begging, begging. But we are the fools to be giving. You get what I'm saying? Because you need to do something better with your money instead of listening to dirty, stupid arguments and throwing away your money. Because the same money that you throw away, you eventually gonna need. Stop backing these careless men. I mean, I met Derek in person and I like him as an individual. But why are we, Ramesh, why are we supporting worthless men? It's not like we're supporting men with children. We're supporting worthless men who don't like women, who tend not to have any children, and they just come on here, bully us, say they want money, and we're giving it to them. You understand? And that's why I don't respect Ramesh. Ramesh is a producer that I told years ago. I said, Ramesh, you need to sign me. You need to have a backup plan. You need to have 2 people in your camp. A backup plan, me and Chancy. At least I'll write songs for her, because the good looks, pretty dance, that alone ain't gonna do it. You never listened to me. Ramesh has backed people like Auntie Donna, who gives herself all the praises for helping the people of Jamaica, when we darn well know that the people from the USA send the money to Jamaica, to you, to help the people of Jamaica. Of course, you would be stupid if you gave them everything and never hold back some for yourself until you build a big house, big mansion, and we're human here and all that. Y'all need to stop. I'm the only person around here that not scared of none of you all, and I'm going to tell you all the truth. You get what I'm saying? And then she gonna sit there talking about she should receive trophy. Trophy for what, my dear? What have you done that Jamaica should give you some honorable trophy for what? For what? Tell me. You know, you never know. Ramesh love fat chicks. He may be he may be in that bed at night. You know, they kind of, all right. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the relationship that he really have going on with her. But what you want the order of distinction from Jamaica for what? What you want that for? You think I'm stupid for selling cakes? We ain't even know what is in the cake. You know, you may never like me. I don't like you either. You get what I'm saying? I just tell you all like it is. You get what I'm saying? And Roseanne, I like, I think Roseanne, something like that. I like her. You know, I've spoken to her while on TikTok. Pretty cool girl and everything. Used to sell in the market and all that. And now she's going on shows and everything. But you got to humble yourself. You two got to humble yourself and don't feel like you're doing anything special on TikTok other than begging. You get what I'm saying? People need to stop worshiping, people who are not really contributing to society. You get what I'm saying? What is your contribution? You get what I'm saying? It's like World Dog, whatever went down with him. And I did a video that got thousands of views and people didn't even realize that I was talking about him. Whatever you sow, so shall you reap. It's just that your friend had to go. You understand? But that's what he sold to. Behind you like you're Jesus and he's your follower and up and down with you everywhere. If you know that somebody is living a certain life, why would you be here, there, and everywhere with them? The danger is not over. I would not want to be seen anywhere with World Dog at this time or for a couple of years. The danger is not over. No, it's not. No, it's not. A lot of people are going to get hurt. They're going to get hurt because they want hype. They want to be here. They want to be there while running up your mouth. I ain't say you must speak the gospel, but you can't be on social media and threatening people and expect your life to be all right. And then the fool is the one who see you on social media threatening people and decide to spar with you. Does that make sense? Is anybody coming out and saying these things? You get what I'm saying? So these things definitely got to change. The other person, Mackerel, I always liked her, although she stole my fan's name in the past. My fan's name, which is Goody. So I had to put her in her place, but apart from that, I like how she's looking. She put herself together, hairstyle, and looking real nice. So we can't really say that she's ugly because she's putting herself together. And so we see the beauty in her eyes, although they're slanted on all. And she looking at you and it looked like she looking somewhere else. But, you know, I can definitely see where she's putting herself together. But people like, what's her name? Khandy. My God, when are you going to stop doing what you're not supposed to do? You get what I'm saying? How many things are you going to do with the mouth that God gave to you? You're going to use the mouth and you're going to ick, and you're going to turn around and use the mouth and Uzi. Then you're going to turn around and use the same mouth and argue. Then you're going to turn around and use the same mouth and lie. Then you're going to turn around and use the same mouth, be doing so many things. I think I forget the main thing that I really want to say that you be using your mouth doing, you know. But for sure, I know that Queenie be using her mouth to do certain things that my mama never done. You understand? And she be proud to talk about it. Talking about she licking ASS, you know, both women and men. Come on now, have some class. Come on now, have some class. These itches, these hoes don't have no class around here. Woman says she's a married woman and don't have no class whatsoever. No class. And we are the one that are boosting them up. We need to tell them to go to hell because that's where they belong. The worst thing to see is somebody over 50 with no class whatsoever. That's the worst thing to ever behold. You know, classy marriage, classy life, you know, and be at back street. What real marriage goes to back street? Goes to back street to find somebody to service your husband. That ain't no marriage at all. So what for you coming out telling people you're getting divorced? You weren't married to begin with. And I told you that on Sting. I've been told you that. There was no marriage to begin with. Because we know that he ain't walk straight, and we already know about you, Queenie, because you live with a woman for so many years. So what kind of marriage you talking about? You understand? The Star and the Gleaner, they don't mind giving the entertainment to the people, but we don't know within our hearts that you shouldn't be featured because you dog shit. You don't represent God. You don't represent our country. You trying to make a comeback, but you making a comeback from all the filth that you left behind and building on top of it. You understand? You're bound for hell. Change your life. And don't you hate when these people go to people's grave instead of going to the church to pray? They're just running to people's grave, running to your daughter's grave and praying to your daughter to bring back Dewey, yet you come online and let people think that you don't want Dewey. Of course you want Dewey because you need him to rob the people's house that you get close to. He said it. He said that what you would do is get close to the rich. You understand? And then you would send him on the hunting. Yeah, you would set them up. Your so-called husband come out and say that. So now I know why when I came to Jamaica and you were trying to get close to me. You understand? When the van drove away and you ran me down and I'm like, what this itch want? And you were like, are you coming to the party tonight? And I say, yeah. And I said, you ain't seen me at no party. What you wanted to do, set me up? That's all you all do. Set up people like RT Boss. That's what he does. You know, and although Chin is my matey, I love this show. Although Chin is my matey, I still feel bad till this day to know that, you know, he had her to promote his song when deep in his mind he had other plans. So he would bring her to the party. He confessed with his mouth. Bring her to the party and then give her certain things to drink, then hand her over to his boys for some dough, you know, to the police, you know, to the MP and all these people, you know, and it's so sad. So I thank God that these people like never chose me because he always liked Queenie more than me because he know that he can't trick me because before they put something in my drink, God gonna tell me and God gonna tell me don't drink it. They've been wanting to trick me, been telling me to come to their big house and their big parties only to find out that all that time they were doing their ORGY, or ORGIES. That's what they were doing. And the worst part about it, when you do those things, you could end up with disease. You could end up with unwanted pregnancy. But guess what they do? And that's what Bling do. Yes, that's what she does. They do the ORGIES. That's what she did to get popular the other day. And, you know, I'm the smartest one out of all of them. I was online and I said, oh, Miss Bling, you're running things right now. Wait. Let me call RT. Of course you want to call RT to let him know that his work is working. His work where you did the ritual. The ritual that you did, and you know what type of ritual they do? They sleep with the dancers, they sleep with each other, and that is wrong in the eyes of God. And that's what you do for success. That's what you really do for success. You get on this, sue me edge. Yeah, come. That's what you do for success. You know, it just hurt my heart that you won't take off the filter. My gosh. Because if people ever really see some people in real life, did you see the interview with Bling in real life? Did you see how she looks? Worse than Kartel. You understand? Not the slim face and all that was big like this, like a bullfrog. Y'all need to stop, man. Stop fooling people. But it comes back to haunt you. Because when you do that, you are afraid to step out. Because people are not going to see the real you. Just like, oh, they ain't seen the real Kartel. Yeah, they're going to take down this show. Expect that, because that's what they do every time I open my mouth and speak the truth. I mean, Sidem is putting on the filter and everything, and we still not seeing the real Kartel. No, it takes nothing, ladies and gentlemen, to get some tattoos put on and match. You got to just get one boy that come in the jail and put all them tattoos on you. Yeah, match. You understand? No, you're not Kartel. No, you're not. Kartel bust me with Nico. So it would be nothing for me to give him reverence. No, you're not the real Kartel. And Sidem, I don't trust her. I really don't trust her. It would be a darn fool to buy a house and put her on it. It would be a darn fool. It would be a darn fool to buy a car and put her name on it. So if he's not stupid, this so-called guy, which I already tell you who he is, you understand? If he's not stupid, that means she's there for nothing at all. And you can see the sadness in her eyes. Sometimes she don't even smile. I understand what that kind of life is. Because remember, I was with a celebrity before Bob drop off shape. You understand? I was with him. So I know what the life is, where you sad inside, but you got to act like you happy when you ain't really happy. Because this so-called Kartel be having ladies sitting on his lap. You know, you ladies are too bold though. Real Kartel or not real Kartel. Who does that? Who knows that a man have his woman and be taking pictures sitting on his lap? Who does that? Come on now. Who does that? And then Lisa Ibe, she swear she's going to be the wife. She swear she's going to end up living in that house and everything, getting close to Sidem while putting her spells on her and be like, Sidem, I made some pudding, you want some? You understand? Of course, she want to take out Sidem because she's the one that messed up his life. She's the one, he was with Shorty, everything was fine. She's the one that worked the witchcraft and everything, messed up his life, the witchcraft and everything was so strong that he ended up in jail. Let me tell you, when you see a man end up in jail, is usually during the time when another woman is fighting over him. So the woman do the work, and the way she do the work, she said, lock him down. But what she really mean when she tell the spirit to lock him down, you must learn. What she really mean when she tell the spirit to lock him down is what she really mean? So that she alone can have him. But a lot of spirits, they misinterpret things, and so the spirits lock him down for real. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Anytime you see a man go to jail, it's usually when another woman fighting over him, give instruction to the spirit get it the wrong way, lock him down instead in jail, when they supposed to lock him down that he in your house and go nowhere. So Lisa Ibe is not innocent in regards to this, because she messed up his life. And during the time he was away, he was doing all masaka balingrio kobashai. I will not spell everything out, but you got to be careful about these people around here, because I already tell you who that guy is. He's Kevin Smith. The one that they said was going to court and the vehicle turned over and that he didn't make it. That so-called prophet is the same one who lost the weight and came back as Kartel. But he's not Kartel. He's far from being Kartel, and somebody needs to ask for a blood test. He comes and he rap with Kartel kids and everything, and so you believe. But remember that the kids didn't know him before he went away to jail. I think I'm talking too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind everybody making a living. Make a living and do what you want to do. But I don't think that the people should be fooled. And whether I live or die, remember that I told you all that that's not him. Remember, don't you ever forget that I told you that the biggest trick was worked on Jamaica, so that Jamaicans, it was done for a political reason. And in case you only know me as a singer, let me tell you that I'm one of the biggest spiritualists in America. You understand? It's just that I left spiritual work, many years ago, and came to the internet, and I lay low. You know what I'm saying? People used to travel from Jamaica, England, all over the world, for me to give them readings, because there is no one on point like me. And when I tell you it's not him, it's not him. I actually saw the real him. My spirit flew over Jamaica. And when my spirit flew over Jamaica, I saw this grave. And so I checked in the grave, and in the grave, I saw Kartel. And I said, what are you doing there? And he said, Amari. He said that they got rid of him. Yeah. And he said the one thing I wanted was to, for my body to be escorted on the streets. He wanted his body to be carried on the streets in Jamaica, with people on the right, people on the left. He said, Amari, that's what I wanted. I wanted my body to travel through the streets of Jamaica. I didn't want to be buried just like this. Because you see the guy that Kartel spar with, the one that's called Masaka Balingri Okapale, Bright Light, that's the one who got rid of his body. Because you know that he owns a funeral home. And so, he got rid of his body, and put Kevin Smith there to replace the real Kartel. That's not Kartel. Anybody can try. Put on a handkerchief, whatever. People will think that you're a Kartel. Kartel wasn't like that. Kartel is not about house, watch, and all of that. Kartel is about lyrics and making you feel happy and making the woman them feel nice. That is not Kartel at all. And not even Sidem knows that. And it's like real sad. And that's part of the reason I stop coming live, because it's like I'm speaking the truth and nobody's hearing me. I'm trying to tell you something. And I wish you could just open your eyes, give me the benefit of a doubt and hear what I'm saying. But I did tell the people that you will know if it's him or him when it comes down to his concert. So lo and behold, he went and performed. And he performed for 30 seconds and almost fainted. Because you know what happened right there? The real Kartel slapped the F out of him. Yeah, that's what happened. That's why he felt hot. Yeah, the real Kartel told me. That's why he felt hot and started to want to faint and everything, because the real Kartel, what Bright Light did was made the real Kartel one of his servants. He took his spirits and basically make him to protect him. So it was right there with Bright Light when the fake Kartel performed, and the real Kartel got you get me? And when he got like that, it's like the fake Kartel felt like he was gonna pass out. But he's gonna come at him again. He's gonna come at him again, because when he do try to perform at this show, lots of things gonna happen after. Lots of things. It's like the world is caving in on the people behind this. The only person who's really behind this is Bright Light, because the promoter, he have been fooled. The promoter, he hear that Vybz Kartel is coming out. He said, make sure that I'll be the one that he performed for first. So the minute he came out, The same one there, Bright Light, made sure he signed the contract, get a lot of money up front for the Freedom concert. He made sure he fly out and do all these things, all these contracts and everything. Because in real life, Bright Light, the funeral owner, is his manager. You get what I'm saying? And they are all a part of this cult. You get me? And then the promoters slowly realizing that it's not Kartel, but it has gone too far. He needs to make back his money. So it's like right now they have pressure on the fake Kartel. They're letting him know he can't pass out again. Because if he pass out again, nobody may turn up to the show. You get what I'm saying? But they're also thinking of having another fake Kartel perform that night. Tell him to take off his glasses. Then, because this one, he's not the one who's carrying the banner, making all the money, the spiritualist, Kevin Smith, he's not doing good as Kartel. He do good. You know, you notice his interviews are limited. All he can do is say, me left shorty. What freak? You ain't got nothing else to say? But the next time he say leave shorty, don't say nothing and see what else he got to say. He ain't got nothing else to say. You know, and he makes sure that he don't move around people like Seeker Rhymes because they know the real Kartel. He move around people who don't really know him like that. You ever wonder why? L.A. Lewis, he's the main one who did his witchcraft, whatever, for the so-called Kartel to come out of jail and all of that. Now, if this was a real Kartel, why would he not want to spar with L.A. Lewis? There's no one that fought for Kartel to be free more than L.A. Lewis. And he has yet to give L.A. Lewis some perks. He have yet to do that. Lisa Hyde knows, but guess what? She greedy and she hungry. So she just go with it. But she know that that's not the it that she know before. She knows that. She knows. Shorty knows. But she ain't saying nothing. That's just her. And if she can send the boys to get some money, because he got impressed right now, so giving them cars, giving them about 5,000, that's nothing for for so much money that he's stealing. Let me tell you something. You remember the day when the cops went to Shorty house? That's when the other Vybz Kartel may have taken over somewhere there, you know, because they want to force her to give over the title and everything. They want Shorty to give it over and everything, but Shorty refused to give it over because she know that that's not Vybz. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is how they fooled you all. They made you all think that Shorty did cheat on Vybz Kartel. Shorty never cheated on Vybz Kartel. But to get her out the picture, they had to spread a rumor that she cheated on Vybz Kartel. Thank you. And they had to send the police over there, bully her and everything, and take whatever they wanted to take. It's all a scam. You understand? They spread the rumor, they blame her, because that way she won't get to see him anymore. Because who she gonna see? The fake Kartel. She gonna say that's not him. You know what I'm saying? So they spread the rumor and said she cheated. Shorty was so honest. Shorty was so what you call it when you don't cheat? Loyal. She was so loyal. Up till this day. So loyal. She mourns for her true love. She mourns for her true love. So when you go to the concert, you will realize what Amari told you. I told you once and I told you twice, that is not him. It takes nothing for you to cut a line in between your teeth, and the one that he put in his mouth is too big.
You have to deal with the situation that's going on. I've been
waiting. Anyway, give me a minute. That's a devil don't want me to finish speaking.
No, Nikki don't want to hand me the card back for some reason.
Oh, okay. And so the cut between the teeth, anybody can do that. The tattoos, I got tattoos galore. Anybody can do that, but the look's not there. The man refused to shave, because you're going to see something that you're not supposed to see. The man refused to take off his glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, If I live, if I die, remember I told you that Jamaica got the biggest scam ever. Ever. There's no bigger scam. And it's just a few people running the scam. It's just like 5 people running this scam. And it's so successful at it. You understand? Go do your homework, do it yourself. But prophecy. Someone in America, not Amari, someone official is going to find out, and then the world will believe that person. But I said it before, and I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Even if they put me on the cross, nail me to the gallows, I'm not going to stop saying it. I'm not going to stop saying it. This person got to be practicing, because the bright light tell him, make sure you practice every word. You got to be practicing Kartel lyrics over and over and over and over and over. You got to be doing that, because you don't know Kartel lyrics. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are some songs that they're going to drop that have never been released. So you're going to see songs dropping, and you're going to think that Kartel, and you ever wonder, how comes we're in a new era, a new time, new style and everything, and the old Kartel and Kartel come out with the same old time rhythms? Because those songs were recorded 13 years ago. You get what I'm saying? But for you to see a new beat come out and Kartel on it, it's hardly gonna happen. I want to tell you, you gotta come to America and go through shit and bounce here, bounce there, and experience life before you're able to buy a house. And I agree with Queen Lady Gangster on that. The only way you could possibly buy a house if you were stealing from the people that you were taking care of. Because a lot of people came here and they did that. They steal from the WHITE patient that they're taking care of. They get them to sign checks. They get them to give them the down payment for a house as a gift. I've known people that got their patient to sponsor a whole entire wedding. So that's what you may have done, Missy. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. If you gonna curse Queenie, curse her with the truth. But stop bragging about you come to America and buy a house. Or you gonna be like Olive. You remember Olive, that was with Gully Bob. And got the patient to even sign to even marry her. The sick patient who don't know what he's doing. Bring in the pastor and get the poor white man to marry her. Then she live in one house, he live in another house, and wow, what she do? Use his credit and everything. And then these people be talking about they have this and they have that. Just don't make no sense whatsoever. No sense whatsoever. Then let's talk about Queen Lady Gangster. And Dewey gonna talk about she had him robbing people. Dude, you must have been a robber from morning. Show me your company and I tell you who you are. She's a shoplifter and you've been a robber. And the two of you get together and decide to rob people and let them think that you make the money from music. What the frick? I mean, I make the most money around here from music because I'm my own producer, I'm my own songwriter, I'm my own singer. Y'all don't tell people that when people write song for you, the songwriter get far more money than you, the singer. Sometimes you hardly see anything. So while you all getting 1 penny out of $1, Amari is getting the entire thing. I own my beats and everything. You understand? It's just that you live in a world where the show-off ones are not really it, and the one who lay low is really it. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Maca Diamond today. Say she bringing Derek to Bahamas, and I'm like, look at these people. You don't say, Amari, come, you know, hold my hand, help me to reach a promised land. You draw for Derek. Let's hope that something sad don't happen to him, because you can't bring your ASS everywhere you go. You understand? And your lifestyle everywhere you go. You got to be careful. You got to be like real careful around here. You got what I'm saying? And do the right thing. But you think that I'm in music, she's in music, so she would want to open doors for me and we help each other. You know why those people don't reach further? Because they refuse to collaborate with me. Nobody wants to collaborate with me. When Sicker Rhymes got in touch with Mackie Diamond and Sicker Rhymes said, hey, I want you and Amari to do a song, she refused. She totally refused. And God, if I ask you anything, God, I'm not after fame and I'm not after none of that, God. But if I ask you for one thing, I want me to conquer these snakes around here, God. I want you to make me win and to make them be ashamed. And for me to be in shows and they be asking me to get them on the shows. And I say, depart from me, I know you not. And it's going to happen. Because they haven't been good to me. None of them. They envy me because I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. Anwar, do you know how to turn on the mic? I'm the real deal. Do you know how to turn this on? I guess everybody left. So that's what I'm telling you, you know, that we don't live in a fair world.